Hi planner friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm doing a voiceover and planning in my A5 plum paper vertical priorities that I'm using for wellness. We're planning for the week of the 19th through the 25th using this summer sweet kit from Bubba Bear Studios. I still had another kit, so I needed to use it, and it actually worked out really well with the colors of the page as well. I'm doing a voiceover because the sound in this video, when I was done recording, I don't know what happened to it, but it was wild. So here we are doing a voiceover. So we're going to go ahead and jump in with this kit. I promise this is going to be the last kit, at least for a while, that I use. I had this one and it just felt perfect for the first week of summer. So here we are. We've got the date covers ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put those in. This spread turns out it's just so cute. And I love this kit with all of these colors. I've also really been enjoying this planner for wellness. I think that it's been working well for me. It's not super overwhelming to have to try to like fill in a bunch of space with writing and stuff like that. So I've really been enjoying it. So we're going to go ahead and move into me figuring out where I'm going to put things. I was trying to figure out, where did I put things last week? How many of these lines do I want to use here in this top section? Which lines do I want to use? Last week I covered the top line and then used the rest of the lines. For this week's, I did decide to go ahead and move it up a little bit. So before I do that though, I have this washi that I really like, and I wanted to put it up here, and I was just going to put it all the way across, but that seemed not exciting enough. So I decided to rip part of it off and put it into that box there on the top of the left page. And then I just took the other strip and put it down at the bottom on the right page. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in this weekend sticker. Perfect. And now I'm going to go ahead, and put in my exercise tracking box, which last week did not get used. And, it just is what it is. But we're going to put it in there again and hope that we use it this week. All right, moving on to the next thing here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm trying to figure out where I want to use this box because I really like it and it matches that like washi strip. I thought about putting it up there. It felt like it wasn't going to fit there necessarily, so it was uncertain. I decided I was going to use this washi type sticker with the watermelons on it. I tore off both sides, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on that left page to cover up that line. Super cute. And now I'm going to go in with all of my header boxes and create my section for meals. I'm also going to take the on the menu sticker to use on Sunday. I thought about putting it in the middle this week because, just to change it up, and then I changed my mind and I decided that I would just put it back on Sunday where I had put it the week before. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I'm trying to make sure that I am spreading out the colors. So I was making sure okay, where's the yellow ones? I don't want to put them all next to each other, that kind of thing. Trying to just mix up the colors. And then we'll put the menu sticker. Now I'm going to take the other watermelon washi strip looking sticker and I'm going to put it on that Thursday, Friday section. I just thought that would look nice to have that watermelon all the way across. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And I pull out this quote sticker. It says, "Life sure is sweet." And then I decided to pull out another sticker because because honestly. So I'm taking some of these little decorative boxes. This kit is made for a Hobonichi cousin, so all of these boxes are just these cute little boxes. I really wanted to use that big watermelon sticker, and for some reason it just wasn't feeling right. So then I used this other pink sticker, which, as I'm sitting here looking at this, oh, it has strawberries on it. I was like, what's on there? I didn't want to use the watermelon because there was watermelons right above it, so I used the strawberries instead. And then I went ahead and put that Life Sure Is Sweet sticker up at the top. And then I'm going to take my boxes to make another like gratitude section. And here I went ahead and I just decided, you know what, we're just going to put this box sticker up here. It's going to be fine because we're going to layer other boxes on it. It may not be, my favorite thing ever, but it's not bad. So we're just going to go with it. So I'm going through here. I'm trying to make sure, again, that I am mixing up the colors. So I'm going to peel up that yellow one. I'm going to put a reddish one down instead, just to make sure that all the colors are spread out. And then this last red one, I'm going to really struggle with where I'm going to put it because I didn't want to punch it, but I also wanted to space it out, but it wasn't fitting. I wasn't able to space it the way that I wanted to because of where the punch was. So I just went ahead and I made it work in that spot. We're good to go. We have our gratitude section ready. Now I'm going to put this don't forget sticker up there where it says habit tracker because, make it more colorful, use more stickers. Why not? I was trying to decide what kind of mild liners I wanted to use in this spread because I couldn't decide on what colors would look best. So I went back and forth a couple times. I decided I was going to use the yellow. It felt like the yellow might be like too much, so I wasn't sure. And then there wasn't I don't have a pink mild liner that was going to match. So I decided to go with this like reddish one. I actually think that mild liner might be named red, but it's not like a super red color. So I went ahead and pulled those two out. And now I'm going to take my Zig Clean Color Dot markers in like whatever the red color is, and then blue and green colors as well. And I'm going to put in my dots for the stats from my Apple Watch. I just like seeing those, honestly. And now I'm pretty sure that I go through with the mild liners. Oh, I decided that I was going to take this pink Zig Clean Color Dot marker. Since I wasn't going to use a pink mild liner, I decided to take this pink one and put a dot for sleep and steps and then a dot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It just felt like a nice way to bring in more color. So I went for it. It wasn't super necessary. And I don't know if it really brought anything extra to the spread, but I just went ahead and used it. Now I have these little stars that I decided I was going to use decoratively. So I decided to just kind of throw them in at the top and just, add a little something, a little pizzazz to the spread. I think I end up using all but like 2 of them because I just couldn't find a place for them. So I went through and used these. I love little star or dot stickers or whatever. I just think that they're a lot of fun. I did really want to use all of them, but they just felt I don't know, they started to feel out of place. So I decided to just leave those. All right, now we're going to go through and highlight all of these. I was uncertain with the yellow because I felt like it was going to be too much yellow because, there's a lot of yellow in that big washi at the top along with the box sticker that looks just like that washi strip. So I wasn't sure. I felt like it could potentially be too much. It ended up actually, I think that it really looks nice. And I feel like using these mild liners, it adds a lot to the spread without being something really difficult, right? It's a super, super easy thing to add to a spread. And I just really feel like they make the spread feel like they have come together. And I really feel like once I put the red in, it looks stunning. I love how this spread turned out. I think it's so pretty. So So just gonna finish up with this red. And once I finish up with that, I do decide to bring the mild liner up to the top just because I felt like that red color wasn't quite the same as the rest of the spread. And even like the gold was a little bit bright. So I decided to pull them up to the top by using them in the habit tracker up here. And I think that was really nice, honestly. I think it looks really good. Now I'm trying to decide what else I need to do before I'm done with this spread. And I decide to grab a Pigma Micron, I believe, and write in meals and food. And then I decided to not fill in the habit tracker while I was filming this because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to track the same things or not that I had tracked the week before. So I just decided to leave it, and then I would fill it in as the week started. And I ended up I'm tracking the same things as I did last week. But when I was filming, I just wasn't certain. So I'm going to go ahead and alternate between meals and food in these little header boxes just to keep it interesting. And now we're just going to put this back on the discs and call it a day. I love how this spread turned out. I think it's super cute. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed how this spread turned out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!